Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mindustry. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet of overgrowth. I should probably go back and show you guys what overgrowth looks like now. We've done some work here. Well, it is nighttime, so it is a little bit darker. We've installed giant walls, just absolutely giant walls. We've gone ahead and installed cyclones over here to do our counter error. Since you guys last saw it, I did install some, I got rid of the metaglass and I got blast compound. We are bringing it over via mass driver. As we kicked this back a little bit, got rid of the graphite, got blast compound over here as well, so this is also firing as much as it can, basically. And then anytime it's overflowed past this fault, it sends it to the air. Really, now that I think about it, I should probably have an underflow, because really it's more important that this it has ammo in it than it is that this has ammo in it, right? And this is now what the defenses look like over here. I think you guys saw this for the most part. Oh my gosh, these swarmers just annihilate. Along with the ripples and the fact the point defense helps out here, it's some good stuff. The coffee is way too hot. We can also go to Fungal Pass because Fungal Pass got taken from us. As I was working on stuff, then took it back. So this is what it looks like in its current rendition. We are making phase weave here, which is funny. It's really we don't need to make anymore. We got 8. Let it do its thing, but we're out of thorium, which is fine because this is the defense. I don't think it's gonna get any better than this. We could try and work out how to get blast compound up in here. But that's gonna be it. I moved it up here so we could have more of a line, because while the choke points are nice because you don't have to build as many walls, it means everything's hyper focused on one point. It also means less turrets. So really what you want to do is build an area that gives you more turrets and more walls. It's just hard to do that when the waves are currently coming at you and you're vulnerable in sections that they just want to blast away. Let's see here. We also went to the craters in the last episode and added a filter for scrap to be turned into titanium, graphite, and thorium. So we have that producing and launching back over to the Windswept Isles. I went ahead and did one more thing on Ground Zero, which is produce plastanium on the first map of the game. It's not much, but it is an amount. Yeah, got the morning neons, I guess. Yeah, and then of course all of this is also being blasted back over to the Windswept Isles. Did we do anything else? We added some more of that scrap processing to the ruined shores. That's gonna be about it. I don't think we did really anything else. The salt flats, we did salt flats off camera. This one's gonna be a shocker to you guys. We're never gonna get attacked here, but we did a lot of power generation because we have to do water extractors for everything, And some of these don't even perform at peak because the water's not enough, right? Because it's only 70% on the salt field. Go up here, we got more power generation. I decided, in my infinite wisdom, to just delete everything that was around the base. Such a mess and everything. I then went ahead and made it so that we're producing copper, lead, graphite, silicon, titanium, and then the scrap processing, which we do have more bits of scrap that could be done, but I think that's good. I also got an achievement because I built all of these batteries during the process of tearing everything down. So we're at 1.5 million power saved. Which having a million power on a network is an achievement apparently. But what I really did was up here, and it looks really cool because of the blue glow, but I don't think it's as cool as one might think. It's just a lot of resources built into two giant walls, because they're going to spawn in here and they're going to come down through the pipe. So they're just going to come and walk alongside all of my turrets. So, yeah. But I think this is going to be just about the standard going forward. It's these 4 sections here. Actually, it doesn't quite even out because of the size of the larger turrets. That's alright, because I'm building this honestly. So swarmers do amazing jobs too. But today I'm gonna come back over to the Windswept Isles and take back the coastline. 6.6 phase weave. That's actually got a pretty good amount. So what I want to try and do is go. Did I say the Windswept Island? I meant the coastline. So we did lose the coastline in the previous episode. I want it back. So that's what we're gonna do. Launch max resources that way. And then I want to just see if I can go back to the Windswept Islands. Can. And if I just... Great. So now we're launching additional resources over here. It's kind of epic. Oh, what I should have done. Ugh. Um, I need some builders, please. Yeah, and then I need some power. That's not it. Power. Actually, yeah, all of that could be done up. Yeah. Not those ones. These need to be cancelled. Those can be saved. Come on, jumpstart for me. You. Just redo this. Minute left. I do need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do here. Do have some power here. Oh. This lost, right? So the question is, do I still really want to be heroes? I think the answer is yes for now. Build it here in a minute when we get our everything back up and running. Coffee. I do want the two of you on, actually, just tell me rebuild. Hey you. You. There. So is this the player? Hoppers we're out of? What's up there? Again, we're gonna have issues here in a minute. Okay. Yeah. So we have 12 now. Let's get 2, 3, 4, repair, 2, 4 on rebuilding, 2 more on assisting the player. Great. Actually, fine. Because we're building the water extractors first. some. Power, but that's okay. And this. Sorry. We have 16, 19? Since when can we have more than 16 of a unit? And how many can we have? $24 of a single unit? Holy cow, okay. See, because this allows us to rebuild a lot faster than we were building, right? What it means is that we can edit with the remaining time. But because we have 24 of these guys, like, we're just gonna rebuild as much as possible. Surprised this made it. Well, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am kind of surprised yet. Yeah. The issue is that, like, there's water here, so, like, I gotta work there's deep water here, right? So I gotta work around it all. There's not really a good defensive spot. So I tried, like, bringing this way instead. Oh, if I could get him go that way, that'd be amazing, but I'd have to this guy first. Our power is not strong. Let's see here. Got stuff over here we could do. We at the 20. Yes, we. Okay, team. There's 4. There's 5. Let's get one out. Okay, maybe that was not 5. We should actually just do 6 for you. 6 on repairs. 5. 6 on rebuild, and 12 on helping me. Sounds good. Then rotate these guys. Just have them go gather more lead and copper. Okay, we do need to, again, really need to do something here. But we weren't going to do that until we got the rest of the defensive stuff up. Cyclones are plastanium. Plastanium is oil? Oil and titanium. I doubt there's oil on the map. Yeah, no. Plenty of titanium and water. Should be able to do something here, I feel like. Alright, so we did 2 plastaniums. Let's not do that one there, we'll do one right here. They require 2 spore presses. 2 or 3. Plastinium is 15 oil. Actually, it's 1 spore press, because, yeah. 1 spore press. I already have this trick. I already have this. I have this right here. How am I trying to figure out it again? It is 5 cultivators, which is 18 water a second. So if we do some calculations, 18 times 5 is 90. So it does require 2 of the rotary pumps, or we could just do one in impulse pump. Clearing out of the way. So I actually just kind of want this to all be better pumps. So have this all powered like that. Get 2, and if we are tactical about this, we don't need to use up space. Much titanium space, right? And then we just do here, there. Just like so. This also needs power. So that should come up now. And now we're making plastinium, which is pretty cool. Our pyrites holding sand, lead. We have lead up here as well. Could do something up here for this production chain. I think titanium comes in afterwards to make the blast compound. No, it's spores actually. So for some reason this compound's is a spore thing. Yeah. We also have we have surge being made anywhere? We do. We have 9.1 thousand. Go ahead and research some of this stuff. Factory search well, meltdown. Meltdown's like the Well, it's just a constant laser beam, actually. So that works, I guess. But with you there, we can have another one like so. That makes another one of these. We can get the gold to divert. Now we'll do an overflow here. Come up here, right? So then we have this guy here instead. So I come down here, in. That's good. We have. How we do? Okay, we are a third way through this map. We are nowhere near where I want to be. Okay, so we are gonna divert power along the side here. Have as much space possible. So, actually, this should come this way then. That is the case. Just do that. Great. So, after that, do we have anything else? We don't have the next step, which is the blast mixer itself. I guess we'll do that. A step I need to be one more. Let's do 2x2 array. We should just make one that's just these things instead of the big ones. Instead of the belt. Okay, and then out one down and over. Fantastic. I'm gonna use so for every 4 of these we need 5 spore presses. Sorry, for every 4 of these we need 5 spore presses. Cultivators, not spore presses. I know what I'm talking about. There's 5. And I think I'm just gonna go up the middle with liquid water. And 5 of these, I've already said is 90, right? And so 2 of them are going to be 180. So we could just boop. That's what we need for that. This can come around and in here, and this can just come straight in. Which means then we have this guy, and there, and we have better ammunition. That being said, I'm not going to switch it over yet. We need to make some preparations. One of the things I need to do, and we'll just find an empty spot to do this, is make a better defense for these guys, right? This kinda works as I just do it off the cuff here. I kinda want to do it out here. Just have that go up, because then we have the flat surface like we did before with these air defense, right? So we'll do air def 2. And then of course this gets the shield, and What's that? Actually, we might leave that. Now I can come through here and destroy all this. This is most certainly not needed anymore. We have better defenses. Oh, we did get the last of that. I was like, oh, did I pull away too early? And then works. That'll just be like a giant area there. We can go here, there, just sort of wrap around as much as possible. Nice thing about this is that these also attack. Oh, that's what we do. We bring the ships through here instead of up here. We just block this off as much as possible. We're out of titanium. Yeah, by blocking this off, be able to send the ships through here. And if we block this off as well, they'll have to just come through here and we'll have like a giant kill box with a pipe out. That's how we do this. How we keep them forever. Yep. That's my last line of defense. That I placed down as it's like scrambling for the other stuff. I want to make a similar contraption with our guys here. It's fully functioning actually, which is interesting. We have a unit that's better actually than the polys. We have, those are the ships. We have a poly, automatically rebuilds destroyed structures and assists units in construction. Automatically repairs damaged structures, capable of carrying small ground units. Speed is 260 and mining speed is 400%. Beryllium, which I've never seen. I think this works. Help us build. Again, the wrong guy. Megas. Silicon, titanium, metaglass. Luckily for us, we're out of silicon. Okay. Let's try and get some more, shall we? Like, hello? I think it's worth doing those extra ones. Just place them all in the back corner and hope that works out just fine. This one we can have just come through here. Just start, I don't want to do this. This looks disgusting already. I think this works. Every 3 gets a new plastinium connector. That'll do as well. You just gotta be turned. So we'll have the tiniest backlogs, but I think overall will work out. Also just like go there. Oh, right. I mean, I didn't. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, we could build a bridge here and here. Build stuff works. Failure. But, I mean, it's all going in now, which is nice. We need our... That's what happens when I move as I'm going. Our polygons. Which works. We actually have an extra 2, so let's then add our next upgrade, right? Hoping that works like I intended to. Just need to go like that, and like that. That's gonna be titanium, and this is gonna be less. And what should I name the last one? Polygons, right. So this would be megacons? And I guess this is like, if I remember right. Now what we need to do in order to make this successful, switch that out. And honestly, I'm thinking we listen to a green belt. Delete 3 of these and come in. Sorry. Here, and it's pretty great. Get rid of that, and this is just a little way. And with just a little bit of ridiculousness. Really hoping this works. I don't know if it needs to be centered or not. Kinda makes sense if it needed to be centered, but kinda cool if it doesn't though. Alright, we're gonna go wait until that starts to work. Right, we have some titanium built back up. We can go ahead and continue construction down here. As we know that this is probably going to get hit, or changed up, I should say. I think we're fine building 2 stuff down here. That's not the one I do. And I think we're gonna loop this blast compound all the way around and then back in. Let's actually get through here actually, so just need to bring it around. Yeah, like that. And just something here, maybe. Straight down. Good. This way and in, we go down and across for now, of course. Just rope this in. Nothing ever hurts. And that belt's finally made, and yeah, finally made. Both in terms of finally completing it and you know, stitching. Finally. Oh, what am I saying? Guys, you know it's the morning when I'm just rambling on like this. So you are in there, which is good. You don't have silicon, which is bad. We do need another line. And there's not really a way for us to get you silicon. Without moving it all away for another square? Do that. You move it away another square. Kinda like this? No. What? I've been to the other one as well. Like that. Except for out one more space here. Out one here and up. The router here. Junction. In like that as well. And so then this again is you get con. As the better solution. Mining. This thing needs to move. I'm thinking it's gonna move right in here. All you need is power. So I did switch them off of mining to come help me with this. Now I'm just curious on how quickly we can. Yeah, okay. Great. Power. Oh, this one's probably not connected. This one is connected. Oh, it's not connected. 3. What's our connection up here? Too bad. That was fantastic. Now, I do need to experiment with something else real fast, because this gives you 118 liquid per second. Right? And technically, I think in the research tree we even have something better. No, that is the something better. Yeah. What's that? Oil extractor. Okay, yeah. Oil extractor? Oh, right. Sand and water in the ground. 9 water per second. It's only 2 water extractors. Sand's the harder part. Creates oil. Which we could use for tar. Nope, we're good. Got cryo fluid, that's fine. Anyways, so you do something for us. And you can be used with a cultivator and a steam generator, right? And it's also can be done in a singular 3 line, right? Here and yeah, one there. And that makes us power. The issue is it doesn't make us a whole lot of power. In fact, I'm pretty sure it doesn't make us enough power to sustain itself. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But what I'm saying is, and we can even add like that there. With 100 and whatever a second, pulse pump is 118 liquid per second. Right? Should I have my whiteboard right about now? I don't. With that per second, we need 8. We need to divide it by 18 by 6. 24? Yep, that's a thing. So 1. Jeez, I've already forgotten. 118. 18 divided by 20. It's 4 and a bit. So can we do 4 and a bit? That. Do, and this can just be increased. Issue is, does this actually give us self-power for 3? I think it's the next one. Yeah. Gives 1,000 extra. And it's all in a line, which is really what I wanted to do here, because the odd shapes of the other ones takes up a lot of the water. What I wanted to do was make a column of power, or a row if you were to turn it sideways, and be able to do that. So be the power tag and be able to just get knocked, I guess. Just can't see anything with all these main units. Great. I do want to change one thing about it. I do want to add a extra node and 2 batteries to the equation. So it's going to be self power. Yeah. Great. Again, fantastic. Now, over here we have a bit that we can get done. To you, delete these two. Now we have thorium coming in. We also have plastinium coming in. I think I want to use thorium for this. Other we can. Boy, we got a whole lot of them now. This may seem like overkill, and it probably is. However, also means our survival, which is very important. So, that's blocked off, which means we don't need to worry about them trying to divert this way. What we need to do is build our cage here in the next 10 waves. So, if we tried working from the back, right, we have 1, 2 rows of ripples, we have a cyclones, we have a row of swarmers, we have a row of others. We have 2 walls, which I'm going to represent by plastinium. Which does give us some room here. Right, like, do that, and don't even have issues with over here that much, really. It does mean we're cut off here and we start to miss things as we go in here. We gotta leave this route as well. So, for this side, I think this is fine. I think by just giving them like a 4 wide to 4, might as well do 5 and 6. Give them some good space, you know? Do hate this. That wasn't bad. Okay. So if we go back here, we're gonna go there instead. I'll have to figure out corners, of course. We're gonna push this guy back a little. Actually, let's count it out again. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Why are you off? Oh, because this is off, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna need you to come up one more. I'm gonna get this defense perfect. Okay, Plastile's out. Which, I mean, yeah, kind of expected to go out a few times here. As long as everything can hit our kill box area, we should be fine. Just like so. We're at 24 of you guys, so we can split you guys up as well. This time we are going to do 6s all the way around. Go mining. Thanks for just knocking everyone else off course. Repair. Rebuild and build assist the player. Great. Now we are currently not so worried about everything else. It's cursed. Very cursed. Actually, just go. That'll be fine. I didn't want to build all those. Every 3 need to be destroyed. See, the plastinium absorbs the energy. Oh, we're already... Jesus. We may not make this. We need more plastic. Guys, hurry up a little. Let's, figure out what we can do. Just gonna go up like so. Power. Jesus, what's wrong with our power? This is still connected to each other, right? Oh, there we go. We do need to destroy this one again, which is why I say that, because it is technically blocking the river. So fast. Okay, for right now, I want swarmers. Aha! Thank you for coming back to work. Three. Rotate you so. Send you back into the matrix. Well, if we connect some of these guys. To here. That one didn't. Do is connect here. And so I guess like so. Why not? This may take a second attempt, unfortunately. That one is coming here and here and yep, great. Second one is jumping across here. And that actually needs to be like that. Thank you. Great. And the last one will jump across here, of course. There and there. That, because we need to reverse this direction. And then we just need to attach it there. Then we just need, you know, power. And then just need more lead or titanium. No, it needs more lead. Do need more plasteel. This handled the last, the first guardian last time. Great. We'll do it the one before, I think. And we also need the point defense. And the wave. Should probably overkill, but you know, again, it's fine. We have our 4, which means we can just cycle them. So Guardians approaching in 2 waves. We need there. Reach that point defense. There. Don't quite reach the... Oh, I guess you don't need to reach the corner. Let's do one there. Ugh. Sound really does annoy me sometimes. Search tower, long distance, less connections. Oh, should be careful of that. Guardians next wave. Okay. Just tell me in the meantime, I guess. There. Okay. This is what I want to do. I want to separate the polys from the other guys. Actually, you're gonna give me a buff. I know you're buff. Polys build speed is 50%, 5.5% repair. 5.5% repair. So you guys repair the same, which means I want half of you on repairing. Other portion is what I want to have selected for this next wave, which we're going to start early. I thought last time we attacked this place that was the main guy. No, it's that one. Actually, that's a good point. Did that have point defense on it? That didn't look. Definitely looked like it was blocking our shots, which I find interesting. Sector captured, woo! I'm curious, if we go back to Windswept Islands real fast, we are back almost at max. Copper, what you doing? Copper, what are you doing here? We're basically at max, so that's good. I didn't know if us sending resources to Coastline was gonna make it there. I again think that this map could have the potential of becoming a main map. It's just with its vulnerability, I may need to just take the next, take the hex that's attacking it, right? 47. I'm thinking we go nuclear production, and the reason for this is if we go to the tech tree, our final unlocks. That one's at the other one. Final two unlocks here are the nuclear production complex. That's where we go first. But I wanted to launch from here, of course, because it's better. That's gonna be in the next episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed us taking back the coastline. I will work on the defenses as we're able to. I'm probably gonna attack the nuclear complex first, and let our resources build up in the coastline. So actually, while I'm taking the nuclear complex, I'm probably gonna have them switch to the nuclear complex to supply resources to. So, anyways, guys, that's in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. Have a good day. Bye.